Her husband went bankrupt. She chose to divorce. The next day she found out she was pregnant. She went to the hospital planning to terminate the pregnancy, but it changed the rest of her life. Before the surgery she imagined walking out strong again, flirting with models with 8-pack abs. Suddenly the operating room went completely dark. She wondered where the doctors had gone, and the vision of her future flashed before her. After divorce and abortion, her parents arranged for her to marry a second husband. But less than half a year later her parents died in a car accident. She was thrown abroad by her second husband like trash. Once a golden socialite princess, she became a beggar scavenging food from garbage overnight. Finally found a piece of bread only to have it snatched by another beggar. Just as she was about to die she saw her ex-husband thriving. She divorced him because he went bankrupt. Now he returned as a king. She heard him tell reporters she was the person he wanted to thank most on his road to success. If she hadn't divorced him back then, he wouldn't have become who he is today. Finally realizing her mistake she tried to approach him, but he felt so distant and untouchable. She woke up from the nightmare and realized the dream was real. If she aborted the baby her family would fall apart and she would die on the streets. She no longer dared to resent the child. She treated it as her little lucky star and ran out of the operating room. Determined, she went to her ex-husband for remarriage. She found he had given her the villa after divorce. While she moved back to a rundown old house, she had to reclaim her ex's wealth and status. After dressing up carefully, she saw another woman by his side. She shyly hid away, mistaking his career helping Junior for his new love. Thinking of her tragic future, she couldn't let the nightmare come true. She summoned courage and called out to him, but he glanced at her and went upstairs without looking back. She never expected the ex who once adored her to become so cold after the divorce. Heartbroken, she left. Her ex sent the Junior away and walked downstairs. She thought he was giving her a chance to reconcile. Instead he wanted her gone. He said coldly, "Now that I'm a mess I'm no longer worthy of you." She thought about it. She was the one who divorced him without mercy, and now she comes crawling back asking for remarriage. Anyone would think she's just toying with him. A tear slipped down. She mustered courage to tell him, "Please believe I'm serious this time." But he just handed her a handkerchief and said, "We are over." The words were like an ice shard, piercing her warm heart. She didn't know how to hold on, but for her parents' sake, she hugged him tightly, even while saying words against her heart. Since the divorce she had longed for him, unable to eat or sleep, full of regret. But her heartbroken ex did not believe her. He thought she treated marriage like a game. Even in her downfall he refused to be her plaything. Remarriage was out of the question. Rejected, she went home to reflect. Her ex remembered all her likes and preferences, and tolerated all her whims. Yet she never even said thank you, taking it all for granted. Now fully awakened she wondered what to do. This time she would melt him step by step. First step to remarriage. She thought of her ex's grandmother in the convalescent home. After their marriage the grandmother had always wanted to meet her, but she had looked down on the sick grandmother, never visiting her once. This time he brought a bunch of gifts to see her, but the grandmother with dementia used her